Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Natasha and today I'm going to be talking about coming to Canada. So if you are aware, I moved here around 1 month ago. I am a Canadian citizen, so I didn't have too many issues entering Canada. However, there are a lot of restrictions in place currently, and I wanted to go through them with you so if you are planning to come to Canada, you know what you need to do to get in. Before we begin, give this video a big thumbs up and hit subscribe and the bell if you haven't already. I would love for you to join my little community here on YouTube. And without further ado, let's get into the details. So first, you're going to need to provide your contact info and where you are staying. Another really important, probably the most important thing is that you need to be vaccinated. If you are not Canadian and you want to come to Canada, you have to have 2 vaccines. If you are a resident, permanent resident, or a citizen of Canada, there are some ways around it. You can do the 2-week quarantine. It's quite intense, but you are able to come into your country. They can't really or stop you from coming into your home country, but you do have to do the 2-week quarantine. But now, if you are Canadian, if you're not Canadian, you are exempt from the quarantine if you have 2 vaccinations and a negative PCR test. However, if you did test positive for corona or COVID in 14 to 180 days prior to entering Canada, you can also use your positive COVID test as well instead of a negative PCR test. But it does have to be a PCR test. Another requirement is to download the ARRIVECAN app and have all of your information filled out in it prior to boarding the plane, especially if you are a non-citizen. You need to have the receipt from filling out all the information to show to the flight desk attendant, I guess, before you board the plane. And when you arrive and go through immigration, they will check it again. When I arrived, I didn't have the ARRIVECAN app downloaded, and they made me download it right then and there, fill it out, and then show them before I could pass through to be exempt from quarantine. Otherwise, I would have had to quarantine for 2 weeks. But Canada did have a restriction prior where we had to quarantine, or you had to quarantine for 2 weeks, stay in a hotel for 3 days at your own expense, and then be quarantined separately from everyone else. And they even had police officers come and check on you. So it was pretty intense. I'm really glad that they got rid of that part of it before I entered, because that would have been a lot for me. It wasn't too hard to get in. I got here, and every day since I arrived for 2 weeks, I checked in on my ARRIVECAN app, put in my symptoms, said that I wasn't feeling sick and all of that, and I was good to go. No one checked up on me, and I didn't have to do anything else. There is a chance that you could be randomly selected to get a PCR test done, which you will have to comply with, but that did not happen to me, like I said. And as of September 7th, Canada is now requiring a vaccine passport to enter restaurants and bars, anything outside, and they have been enforcing this. They actually have COVID bouncers, I like to call them, at restaurants now that check your vaccine card or your COVID passport on your phone and your ID. So they are really enforcing this. If you aren't vaccinated, it might be hard to go out around here. But if you are, no issue, just show them your vaccine card. I've been showing my vaccine card because I haven't yet put my information into the COVID passport, but it's really simple to do, straightforward, and then you can just show it from your phone. Now, if you are traveling with children under the age of 12 that are not vaccinated, as long as both parents or the parent traveling with them is vaccinated, they are exempt from the quarantine as well. And there are some other things like this for children. I think they are more lenient. As long as the parents are vaccinated, you should be fine. But these are the restrictions to enter Canada with COVID. I hope this video was very helpful. Let me know if you have any questions down below in the comments. Let me know if you're Canadian or American, or you're just coming into Canada for vacation. I'd love to know, because I am Canadian and I am American. But I've been loving it here so far. As far as the social atmosphere around COVID goes, people are pretty lenient with masks if you're outside. If you are inside, most people keep their masks on unless you're sitting down. At the gym, I'll wear my mask unless I am by myself, away from everybody else. Everything has been quite open since I got here, and it's been quite easy to go out and do things. I haven't felt too restricted, which is really nice. If you have any questions about entering Canada, the COVID situation, travel in general, whatever it is, leave them down below. Once again, I would love if you give this video a big thumbs up, hit subscribe. Once again, it really helps me out. And connect with me on Instagram and Facebook if you would like. And also, I give travel consultations and clarity consultations. You can book them in the description down below. I can help you plan your trip if you plan to move abroad. If you don't know where to get started with travel, I would love to hop on Zoom with you and get all of your stuff organized. I've been giving quite a few of these lately and they've been so fun and people have been really happy with them, and I can send you their testimonials as well. Let me know what you think and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.